Okay, so I'm a little late because I took some medicine last night because I got a little sore throat. So I took some NyQuil, which is supposed to put your ass to sleep because I took NyQuil Plus. And oof, I woke up extremely late, so I overslept. Usually I don't have an alarm, I just wake up on time, but I just woke up way too late today, so Ugh. All we have on watch right now is VERU and IINN. IINN is rejecting its 60 level multiple times already, so I'm not really feeling this one. I could get in here actually for the break of the 5 minute high, but knowing how choppy it is, like how much it's not really wanting to break out, like I could, but I don't think it's going to break out significantly from how many times it's rejected the 60 level. VERU, I'm waiting for this one to pull back. It made a really nice climb. This one has such a nice climb at open. It's just insane. Unfortunately, though, it hasn't pulled back yet, so I can't trade it. And most likely, I'll be catching the back end once I do trade it. So we'll see. We'll see what else there is. But right now, it's just these two. They already made their moves. I'm just waiting for them to do something else. I'm having to get in late, so MTI looks like this one's gonna get halted here. I'm not sure. 61 is the halt level. So basically a perfect bull flag. One leg up, one pull back, another leg up, another pull back. Higher in volume though. So I missed VERU. Jesus. It just hit my scans right now. That's insane. Uh, I can't believe I missed VERU. That's actually a joke. That sucks. That was such a nice break of 13 there. Nice consolidation here. Proper consolidation. Let's make sure I'm not missing IINN. So no, this one, VERU is the one to watch. God damn, dude. I'm already upset I woke up late. Now I just missed a perfect move here. This is actually like so obvious. That sucks. Pulled back and everything, and I missed the whole move there. And it's right on its third leg up, its last leg. Because right now, if I get in, I'm gonna be chasing it. Ah, man. It's gonna be so risky if I decide to get in this late. You had 3 major candles in the 5 minute, 2 major candles in the 10 minute, and you have an obvious, bull flag on the 1 minute. So 1, 2, and now 3. Now we're getting the third pullback. But like, Jesus, man, I can't believe I missed that one. I forgot about it. Next 5 minute just opened here. So I could have got in there at 41. I was about to get in there at 41 for the break of its 1 minute high and 5 minute high, but let's see. I'm chasing it at this point. I already know I'm chasing it. I'm feeling FOMO because I missed the whole move and now it's going without me. But the way it's rejecting up here already, I'm a little hesitant. We're forming an ascending triangle, I think, up here. Once it breaks out to the low side, that's kind of it. The bottom there at 44,000 shares. I'm looking for the break of its high here. Quick break of 50, see if we can get it. $42. 45. Can we get 47 and then a break of 50? I'm looking for a quick break of its last 5 minute high. I don't want it to double top just yet. 43 again. A lot of red coming through. I should probably just sell. I'm gonna get rid of it at 49. Just throw it there. Another double top. It's forming an ascending triangle. Well, broke right there. So now it's kind of slowing down or rejecting a little bit. 52. I got rid of it for 5 cents. I'm really chasing it at this point. Here's a break of its triangle formation. Stupid thing. Man, I'm actually so pissed. I woke up late and missed this move. Now we're breaking lower. Double top on the 5 minute. Not quite a breakout, I don't think. Let me see. It was 54 by 55. So yeah, we missed it by, a cent. That sucks. It's having a hard time breaking 40, 39. At least holding below 40. I think it's gonna be a massive false break if it rips. I think it'll rip, but I think it's gonna be a big false break. I need to break 38. A lot of red going through, but no movement. There's 35. It's just showing a lot of strength here in the 40s. It's just holding 40. Could get in for the 10-minute high break here. I'm getting in at 41. I'm gonna look for the high break. 44. Looking for a quick break. 45. I'm still in here at 49. Got out at 48. Ah, I should have held. There's a quick break. Wow, I actually should have held that a little longer. I completely forgot. I thought I was gonna double top there, but I realized that nah, it can break out. So what a quick trade. I completely regret selling at this point. I got in at the perfect time, 241. I think 41 was the bottom, and I got scared. If I'm being real, I got scared because of the MACD. I knew what it had the potential to do. It opened at 41, low was 39, so I was in like at the perfect time at 41, sold at 48, 7 cents. I was in at the perfect time, and I hesitated just because I thought the MACD was gonna reject massively. I just wanted to go for a quick scalp. I felt that if it broke the high of 55, if for whatever reason it broke that high, I thought it was gonna reject massively, like immediately, and I wouldn't get filled on the exit. So that's why I undersold myself like bad there. Uh, that sucks. Okay, I gotta wait for VERU to actually set up now. At this point, it's already made its moves. IINN, is this even worth trading? Probably not, if I'm being real. I don't think it's gonna be worth it. I feel like if I trade, I'm gonna risk losing profits. Just trying to figure this one out. It's so choppy in this range here. There's 50s. It's starting to reject multiple times. Up here in the 60s, rejected multiple times. So it's slowing down too much at this point. And now I think it's going to reject because even the 5 minutes crossing on the MACD. So I'm not feeling IINN. Let's go to RADA. Almost a double bottom on the 1 minute, I guess. Let's go to Meta, actually. What's Meta doing? Meta had a really big climb yesterday. I missed on that move. It looks like it formed a descending wedge on two or twice here. It looks like it formed a descending wedge twice, but really it could be technically a double bottom here. And now we're seeing it climb back up. Could be. Just not sure how I feel about it right now. Because it actually could be a double bottom. And we know with the double bottoms, it climbs all the way back up to where it needs to go, which would be like 190 at this point. So maybe we have a rally up to 190, but I'm not sure. VERU making new highs again. VRU, what a nice stock. This one looks like it had to have been the easiest stock just in general recently. I can't, like I said, I can't believe I missed all these moves here. I'm pretty upset. Honestly, I'm pretty upset about that. Siga moving up here. We traded this one already before. I want this one to set up properly though. VERU, I feel like I said, like I'm gonna catch the back end on this. Kind of want to buy a long position on Meta here. It broke its daily high as the gap fell to 75, and we're right here. I'll try it. It held the lows there. I'll try and buy a long call option here. I can retest its highs. I bought it. I got long there at 167. Only one contract, nothing major. But I do think this has the potential to continue, and I mean, maybe it might fill this gap today, 175 after his big climb yesterday. That's what makes me a little nervous, is his big climb yesterday. So I'll leave this one alone. It's not a big position. I'll just try it out. I'm not going to pay attention to it. Siga, this one made a really nice climb, similar to VERU. I don't have much faith in this one, but this is probably the new VERU at this point. We need VERU to break its low here. If it could break its low and then pop back up and the 10 minutes still looks good, then for sure I could take another trade on it. Just at this point, the 5 and 10 minute are pretty extended, so I'm kind of like, we could check the other time frames as well. Let's check the 20 minute. 20 minutes still looks good. 30 minutes still looks good. 30 minutes gonna open here in the next 3 minutes. 12 minutes doesn't look the best. What about the 3 minutes? 3 minute needs to break slow. The 37 by 38 of a low there. I don't know. I don't want to trade Veru down here. I feel nervous. I mean, it hasn't broken this low, and that's cool because the MACD already crossed, but same time, if it breaks that low on me here, then that's kind of it. Because the 5 minute low still needs to break. 10 minute lows are gonna be right here. If it breaks this 10 minute low, I could potentially buy the dip around 1320. But the thing is, if it breaks this low, is it gonna continue dropping and go significantly lower? Because our support would be 1320. But if it breaks 1320, hits VWAP, and then continues going, then where's support really? 43. We see 40, and then a break of 40. I just want to see a break of this last 10 minute, but there's 33 and immediately bought up right there. Let me get long here. I guess I'm in really high at 47. Oh, that's a big mistake. I'm in extremely high at 47. 48. Can we see a reversal red to green here? I got in so late. Rip. I'm still gonna go in and still get in here for the break of its high. I still feel like this has this was just such a big mistake getting in this late. Should I just sell for a loss here? That's the question I had. Am I catching the back end at this point? There's 45. Can we break through 45? 48 is 50. I'm gonna get rid of it here at 50 if I can. I'm gonna try and break even here. 47. So I just sold it break even. I just hesitate on this position. It's probably gonna go. If I'm being honest, it's probably gonna go. Like here's 50 again. Once we break through 50, that could be it. But I just hesitated because I got in such a bad fill. I got in so high that was not worth the risk there. That just made me hesitate bad. So there he goes. Man, I swear if I entered at 43 like I thought I did, I would have been okay. I would have been fine with it, but nah. That sucks. So that was a losing trade on commission for sure. That was completely my fault though. I like I said, I thought I entered a lot earlier at 43, but I just caught some bad timing there. And now we're seeing the curl. So again, right idea, just I hesitated. I could have added into it, but no, I just hesitated there just because of my entry, my bad fill. So yeah, out at 47, in at 47, and it ended up breaking. That was kind of my goal, is to break this high. I said once we bought the dip on this one, which I didn't really buy it, right? If we bought the dip on this one, I already knew it was getting filled because it was going to get bought up because all these other dips were getting bought up, and it was having a whole strong support level around here, around 1350, 1340. It was just holding. So I had confidence that it was going to break higher, and that's why I bought this dip. But at the same time, I mean, I just bought it at such a bad time. So that definitely cost me on my trade there. And that's because it ripped without me right here. Literally the next minute it ripped without me. Like I said, I hesitated there. Now we're at 1370. That would have been an amazing trade if I would have just held. I don't know. I was also going for this high break here, 1360. That's really what I wanted to go for. But again, if it wasn't for my fill psyching me out, then I would have continued held in this position. All the way to 1380 now. Damn, dude, that sucks. I could just take smaller size. Well, it's kind of too late at this point. Wait, it's rejecting here is now it's giving me a little uh false hope. It's a big rejection here. Coming back to our support line though. Next 5-minute will open here. High is 91. We could go for the break of 14. Does it have the strength at this point to go for 14? So now it's rejecting. This is a big rejection. Double top here. Should I wait for a second pullback? Because it is a double top. $10-minute already broke its high, so it doesn't need a break anymore. 5-minute just double topped here. I could get in small size on this next 1 minute for the MACD curl. Unless it just breaks right here. This is break 91s, 90. 91 and a rejection. I'm buying here at 84 if I can get filled there. So took smaller size. I'm in a little high at this point. There's 80 again. Should I even risk it? Should I just sell it here? I'm getting in really late up here. I need to know if this is going to finish high. There's 79 again. We see 80 once more. There's 81, 83. Back in the 80s. This next 1 minute's going to open 5 seconds. We need that quick rip through 83. I'm gonna sell here at 80. It's not doing it. And that's my fault for trying to sell in the ask there. Cancel my order. Could average in. 78 once more. We need this to break 80 again. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it there at 85. I got rid of it. Oh, I actually undersold bad there. What? No way. Sold it there at 88, 84. Okay, I guess I made a quick scalp on it. It's gonna break right here. I swear if it breaks out right here. Oh man. So I'm asking for a little too much at this point. I'm it keeps getting the dip spot up, but I'm asking for a little bit too much. It's double top there too many times. And it's forming another triangle here, ascending triangle. So now it's finally breaking lower. I was risking a little too much there. And that's why I sold. Once I'd seen 88, I decided to sell. I hope I got filled at 88. It says I got filled at 83. So really I didn't get filled at 88. Yeah, I took a 1 cent loss on that. I had seen 88. That's where I thought I sold, but I guess not. So 1 cent loss there, and then another break-even trade. So 2 losing trades and commission there. It's $20 gone just for no reason. So cut the losses quick. As soon as I had seen it wasn't working out, I was in the red on them pretty significantly than what I really needed to be. I got in early on this one because I was expecting a big push like immediately through 14, because if we could ride that through 14 it would have looked solid, but obviously I didn't get that. It was a little too soon. He basically triple topped in the 5 minute here, double topped in the 10, so I was just like it's kind of done. If it can't break it on this candle, it's done. So that's why I sold at the top there. I don't know. It's getting, like I said, I'm chasing it too much at this point. Let's check on Siga. Siga pulling back here. Siga doesn't look so bad either. Next 10 minutes gonna open here. High is 1440. Kind of confused as to where I want to get in if I do take a trade on Siga. So we have one pullback, consolidation, sideways consolidation in the channel here, and now we're getting one pullback, starting this whole trend again. So we have a flag, and now we're getting this pullback. Are we going to continue spiking up here? It's below the MACD at this point, or the MACD already crossed, so can we see a curl? Are we going to see enough volume to bring this one back up? High of this candle is 1418. Break of 14 is right here though. So let's see, there's 1404. Can we get the break of 14? If it breaks 14, we're gonna get a quick pop up. We're at the 30-second mark. So not quite a break just yet. 405 again. Technically a double bottom at this point. We could just get in for a climb on this next 1 minute. It's finishing kind of low here. Doesn't show a lot of strength to the high side, so that's why I don't want to take it here. I could take it at 1410, but it doesn't show a lot of strength. Or it's not showing a lot of strength, so that's why I'm kind of hesitant even bother trying to get in. I feel like it needs to break that low and then rip, unless it just rips right here. So they broke its last 1 minute high there by 3 cents. $14.03 again. Just looking for that break of 14 really. See if it does it here. 14.02. So there's a break, 14, and there it's breaking lower. Can it pop up above 14 and then come back all the way back to 14.10? Because if it can do something like that, then we definitely see some strength in it, but not quite. It looks like it's just kind of selling off. VERU. If I check the other time frames on this, what are we looking at? Everything else is kind of looking weak. It already broke. Well, it didn't break its highs. It just double topped. I don't know, sideways for the most part. It's within this little channel here. So where does this want to go? What does it want to do? I'm not entirely sure. It's just kind of holding these levels. Could average in here in the 50s because it is holding 50 pretty well. So it could average in and expect to rip higher. We could potentially take a small starter. I don't want to see this break below view up though. That would be insane. That'd be so bad for me. The risk I'm having here is the break of its 10-minute low. I just like it because it looks pretty strong here. Because it's held its level so many times already, just like it did over here. It held so many times. And I'm getting a little confidence in this one for the next 5-minute high break. 5-minute high here is 63. So we're literally right there. But question is it gonna break it significantly or not? It's 57. $55. It's getting a little choppy at this point up here. It's 50. Low, this candle's what? 48. So if it breaks 48 and pops, that'd be pretty cool. If it breaks 48 and then it gets bought up here, then that would show a lot of strength to the high side, but I want to see it break 48. Double bottom at 48. Got bought up there to 54, 55, 57. I would be chasing it at this point if I get in here. I don't want to be getting in. It's showing strength now that it double bottom there. All the way back down to 51 though on the bid. So also not holding the highs, it's just showing a little weakness now. It's 48 again. Finished really low there. High is 63. High of this candle is 60. So again, hit 48 there. All I need is a quick break of 48. Quick break of 48, which I think it just did. Low is 47 and a half. I mean, kind of broke there. So quick break and then a pop back up to show some strength. That's all we need, which it technically just broke it slow there. Problem is this 5 minutes coming to a close on the MACD. It's just if this 5 minute shows a lot of strength, it can finish around 1380. Then we're pretty solid, I would say, for a move back to 14. That's if it shows strength though. Right now it's looking really weak, finishing around 51. It's not looking so hot. It's a lot more red candles and wicks here than there were before in this trend. It's 48 again. Can we see 47 and a break of 47? There it is. There's a break. Will it get bought up here? 43, 42. So I should have bought that dip at 44 there. Once it's seen it was holding. So cool. It broke its low. Now let's get the high break. There's 60. I don't want it to break right now. I want to get in. I'm gonna get in there at 55. I wasn't filled. I was filled. Oh my gosh. I'm filled at 57. Shoot. 60. Can we get the 63 high break? A lot more green coming in right there. We need to see 60 again. Try and sell it. So I got rid of it there at 62. I was having a hard time getting filled. So nice last trade, I guess. 5 cents. I got a bad fill. I pressed the trigger twice on it. I didn't even realize. Small shares, small share size, but good thing I sold out there for another rejection. I mean, false break. I wish I would have got filled, or I wish I would have taken an entry back here buying that dip. As I've said many times already, it's the dips get bought up, so I'm just hesitant buying dips. Like really, I'm hesitant buying dips because if it just keeps going, then I'm completely screwed. So I'm getting even more hesitant. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. It's already 10:20, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up. I finished up 87. Which is kind of, I'm surprised that I finished up 87 actually. I thought I would finish up more. I know the totals in the beginning totaled up to about $100 after commission. I took 2 back-to-back losses, which were these on commission as well. So about 20, 30 bucks, let's just say. I'll say like 20. So that should have put me down to 80. And then this trade was a winner of 5 cents. So that was another 10 I lost, and then it was, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, it's true. It's accurate. So I finished up $87. I really wish I could have came in earlier. I wish I didn't wake up so late, because this would have been an amazing trade here. And then I wasn't paying attention during this time. This would have been the best trade of the day right here for sure. I would have most likely gotten in on this candle here for that huge rip. Maybe have sold after the break at 13. Did it break 13 on this candle? Yeah, so I probably would have sold in this break here. But that's from basically 1270 all the way to 1308. Like that's a massive move there. That would have been perfect, and I would have definitely taken 1,000 shares as I have been these days. So, oh man, that would have been awesome. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. So regardless, I'm green. 6th day on a green streak. This is awesome, guys. Not a single loser yet. I don't want to jinx myself, but so far everything's looking solid. I'm getting out when I'm supposed to. I mean, really, I'm having that problem of holding a little too long, risking a little too much, holding a little too long. But again, with this one, the way it's just been popping, showing a lot of strength. I let this one run a little longer than it should have, and luckily I was able to get out at a break-even trade. These last two trades here, just bad timing, bad fills just in general. Like, I want to get filled at 43 on this trade, but I got filled at 47. So I was kind of like, and that small little 4 cent difference, it puts me down $40 plus 10 commissions, so $50 immediately. And then knowing that it dipped all the way to like 38, I was like, oh shoot, like I'm gonna have to take a fat loss on this one. At the same time though, I could have averaged into it. I don't want to do that though. I don't really want to average in. But just because of that small 4 cent difference, it cost me my trade on this whole ride up here. I didn't have much confidence because it freaked me out getting filled that high, and then knowing that it just took a huge dip right after. I didn't feel so confident, and this probably would have been the most successful trade of the day if I would have just held my position properly. But again, I got psyched out there because I didn't expect it to fill me so high and then drop so low there on me. So I don't know. I tried, but again, just wrong timing, I guess. But VERU, what an amazing stock this was today. I wasn't here in the morning to get filled on any of this or take a position on any of these trades. So, oh well, tomorrow we'll come back and we'll see what's available, see if VERU is still climbing or what's happening. But until then, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys then.